Hello my friends, today we are going to make pepper chicken. First we'll see what all the ingredients we needed for pepper chicken. First I have one full onion cut into slices. I have some whole spices. I have some red chilies and I made paste of ginger, garlic and green chilies, and we have taken some coriander and some mint leaves. We have whole chicken is there, cut, washed nicely, and then we have some spice powder. As it is pepper chicken, we are going to use lots and lots of pepper. It's good for health. The climate here is very cold, so we are going to start preparing pepper chicken. Let's start our preparation. The first is we have taken 75 to 100 ml oil in a kadai, and then the oil is heating up, so we'll give it like a couple of minutes before we start. Once the oil heats up, we can add our onions. So wait for a couple of minutes, then we'll come back. Okay, now oil has heated up, so we are going to put all our spices first. So we are going to put all the spices. Along with the spices, we also going to add some or all of the onions. So we are going to fry the onions until it becomes slightly brown. Now with this, I'm going to add some salt to it, so it will bring out all the water from the onion, so it's much easier to cook. Don't overcook. If it's overcooked, it will become sweet. So until it's brown, just cook it for maybe 2 minutes, and then we can in the low flame, and then we can add other ingredients. So I'll just take another 10 minutes. As it's been a couple of minutes, now I'm going to add all our ginger, garlic, all these items along with red chilies as well, so that we can cook it for another 1 or 2 minutes before we go for the next step. So in between, we are adding a little bit of coriander as well as mint, just to give us a taste. So we are going to cook it for another 30 to 40 seconds before we can add our chicken. So you can see nicely it's cooking now. Smells so nice. Guys, it's time to add our chicken. I don't want to overcook. You can able to see it's not fully cooked, but the raw smell of all the ingredients has been gone. So now it's time to add our chicken. So today we're having nearly 1 kg of chicken. I already washed it, so I'm going to put everything in the pan, and then I'm going to mix it. Before adding water, I'm going to mix gently. I'm going to mix. This is like a dry, so we are not going to add too much of water. So just like sufficient water we are going to add, just for making sure that chickens are cooked nicely. Okay, let's leave it for a minute until it turns to white before we adding our masala. So now you can see that chicken has been cooking for 2 minutes. Is already there is a water is oozing out. So we are, as with pepper chicken, we are not going to add so much masala. So we are adding only 3 main ingredients. All the spices already we added: ginger, garlic, chilies. So we had only 3 spices for the pepper chicken. One we are adding is our turmeric, and then we are going to add pepper. So pepper we can able to get on powder form, or you can get ready-made, or you can able to get your peppercorns. You can able to use peppercorns, make it powder. So I'm going to add 3 teaspoons of pepper, because most of the spices are some pepper. So I'm going to add little bit pepper, and then some jeera powder. This is cumin, need jeera. This is jeera. This is jeera. Okay, so we are adding little bit of jeera. So now that's it, guys. So no need to add much spices. Now we are going to mix it nicely and then we'll come back. Okay, I mixed everything nicely. So all the chicken pieces are coated with masala. So now it's time to cook the chicken. For that we are going to add some water. The water is depends upon the chicken. Now I'm going to add nearly 1 glass of water and then warm water. Then I'm going to cook for 10 to 15 minutes. Now it's been mixed well. So as you can see, it's already started to get the water getting boiled. So now we are going to close it and cook for 10 minutes. So I'll be back after 10 minutes. So you can see lots and lots of water. The chicken has released lots and lots of water. So we need to cook until it becomes like a dry type. So if you like a gravy type, then you can add a water and then you can take it in this consistency, but we need like a dry, so we are going to cook for another 10-15 minutes to make it dry. Hi guys, now chicken's been cooking for 10 minutes. So you can see here it's nicely been cooked. I tasted it. We need little bit of salt, so I'm going to add the salt. So I added some extra salt. And then we are going to mix it, and another 5 minutes it will be ready. So I'll come back in another 5 minutes. It's been 5 minutes now. You can see that this is the consistency I normally like to eat. So it's nice to have it with naan, a roti, a paratha, a rice. So I'm just going to cook for a minute and then I'm just going to garnish with some left with coriander. So if you have more coriander, or you can add more coriander, but that's sufficient with coriander. And then my wife is going to prepare rice and paratha, and we'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.